it's a really good experience.
Where is it located?
Here.
On campus.
On campus.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's in the Elliott Center.
Okay.
And that is on November 15th, which is Monday. Okay. On to our next topic of business, which is that, as we told you last time, it was our idea to have various different kind of panel, social type events. One for new professionals in the field and one on conference attendance with various different people speaking about that. As of right now, we're having a little bit of an issue of getting people to volunteer and be available to come and speak and attend these things. So if you know anybody in the field that would, you think would be interested in this,
What day is that again?
we want to have them on Friday evenings. So we felt like that was the most, I don't know, getting any time that works really well for a lot of people is hard.
But Friday evenings, and several people mentioned it on the survey.
No, not on the, no, because we didn't survey for Friday evenings at least.
Yeah, but there were other people that mentioned it in the comments. So Friday evenings.
I don't remember that, but but that's fine. But yeah, we just thought it was the most. But we haven't scheduled them because we can't get people to commit to
So I mean, I guess
attending.
we probably could change the date. The thing is, we just haven't had any response at all, honestly. So I mean, if there's a library where you volunteer, that you know somebody who's new, or even, you know, fairly new, like that would be interested, or is really involved with the conference, maybe mention it to them and see if they seem interested at all.
Do you already have tentative dates?
No.
For those?
It could be anything pretty much.
But see, the thing is, we don't want to set a date without, you know,
People to
a
come to
person
it.
to come.
So we haven't scheduled anything because we can't
Yeah.
get people to commit to do this.
We're working around their schedules, and we don't have any schedules to work around. Does that make sense?
I work in archives, and there's a few, I don't know how long they've been working, but they're young-ish.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. We just, because we kind of wanted to be able to talk to people about the experience that they had, like, after they first graduated and trying to find a job, and what it was like when they got their first job in the field and the experience. And if you find somebody else that you think is interesting that we'd like to talk to for some other reason, we're up for that too. Right now, you know,
Yeah, and the conference attendance thing, we've talked about both people who, you know, like Sarah just went to ALA for the first time this summer, so we're talking about being a newcomer, as well as people who are more involved. So if you know somebody who does a lot or even used to do a lot with a certain association, we think that would be interesting.
so hopefully at least one, if not both of those events can happen here before the end of the semester, and we'll keep you updated on that. And if you have any ideas or any kind of avenue that you can put the word out there for us, I will put we'll make it available online, kind of a description of what we're looking for, so that you guys can pass that on to people. Next, we've had much more luck with inviting professors to come and speak with us. So I'm really excited about this. The very first one is going to be Dr. Carmichael, and he's going to talk about something, the various topics he presented, he gave ideas, so it's going to be something along the lines of maybe something with history of libraries, maybe something relating to the GLBT issues in libraries, maybe something along his project that he's currently doing, leading a lot of materials here for the move to the new, so something, but we're not quite sure yet. And it's going to happen on either, okay, that's okay, don't worry about it, Monday, October 25th, or Wednesday, October 27th at 4 o'clock. So, if you would attend something like this on a Monday at 4 o'clock, raise your hand.
Come on, Mondays.
Okay. How about Wednesday, October 27th at 4 o'clock?
Well, I
Okay.
could, but I'd have to peace out like at 4:45. So I don't know
Yeah.
how
Oh,
long your segment is.
they get a 45-minute.
Okay. Okay. Yeah. So I can do that.
Yeah. Yeah. Sorry, this will be done for people to go to class.
Okay.
So, that's so.
45 minutes.
Okay. So it's kind of half and half there. So I'll talk to the office Thursday and we'll make a decision. And then the other one that I'm hoping to have, I've had a couple different volunteers. The other one I have right now, I'm not sure what he's going to speak about, but I have some dates out to Dr. Chow to present to us, and it will be either on a Wednesday or a Thursday. So I have dates out to him right now to see what he thinks. Next order of business. Sorry, any questions about that? Any comments? Anything? Okay. Next thing. This isn't LISSA specific. This is a whole department-wide thing, but I want to make sure LISSA members know about this. The Graduate Student Association is like kind of it's a student association for all the different graduate students, graduate departments, all of that on campus. And because we make sure that we send someone to their meetings, every time they have a meeting, that allows us, as students of this department, to apply for funding to attend professional development type things, like to go to a conference or something like that. Basically what it is, if you have some kind of professional thing that you want to go to, you can apply to GSA for funding, and there is a website, and this will be available to you through any of our online portals. And basically what you do is, there's a deadline for each semester. If you have something that semester that you want to attend, some kind of professional development, something, you fill out the paperwork and you turn it into GSA, and they will either approve or deny your funding. Generally, as long as you've filled everything out right and it's a legitimate event, they're going to approve funding for you.
Until they run out of money.
Until they run out of money. So when you turn it in, you could be put on a wait list, but a lot of times people on the wait list do get funded. You just might have to wait till the end of the semester to get your money. But basically how it works is you turn this in, and when you turn in your paperwork, you're going to put in estimated amounts of what you're going to spend on transportation and lodging and your conference fees or things like that. And then when you come back, you turn in like receipts and all that kind of stuff, and they reimburse you for your costs. And you're allowed to apply for up to 2 of these per fiscal year. And there's a website for this, and we'll make that available on our various different websites. Well, it'll probably be on the department website somewhere, not within us, but somewhere in the department website. But we'll publicize it to you guys. So, any questions about this? Okay, does anybody have any additional comments, concerns, anything that they'd like to discuss? Okie dokie. Then the last thing is that our next meeting is going to be on Thursday, October 21st at 4:30. And as soon as we get any other details about anything we told you today, we'll get them to you guys. If you haven't signed in on the paper, I don't know where it went. Make sure you do that. That's how we know who's here. And feel free to help yourself to snacks. And this meeting is adjourned. Woo! Yay.